Hey Scrubbers, it's Vanessa here, and today I have my Redesign Creative Design Team project. This is my last one for the month of March, and my focus this month was on the classes that Christina puts out. And I am going to take inspiration again for my layout today from one of the Stash Bash classes. And if you want to get any information about the classes, I will have the link to the Redefined Creative website in the description box below. You can shop on the site and get information about the classes and the kits and all of the fun things that Christina has over on her website. And so be sure to check that out. I also have the link for my coupon code. If you want to purchase anything, it will get you a nice little 15% off. And so that's always fun. So for my layout today, like I said, I am following along with a page that we created in one of the Stash Bash classes. And what I loved about this layout is it uses a whole lot of ephemera. And so I pulled out some pattern papers here. A lot of them were scraps and some of them were 12 by 12. I had basically put this little page kit together a while back, and I pulled it out and decided to go ahead and use it, because what I ended up doing is I ended up doing some print and cut files and sitting and fussy cutting them while I was watching some YouTube. And so I had all these embellishments already pulled off to the side, and I showed those at the beginning of the video. And so I pulled this page kit out because the colors matched perfectly. And so I'm going to use all of the embellishments that go on this page are all going to be print and cut files that I actually fussy cut from some digital files. So the first thing that I have done here is I'm just building my background. I have a blue piece of cardstock that I'm going to frame the entire layout. Then I have that yellow tone-on-tone polka dot, and then this blue strip of pattern paper that's going to kind of bridge the, or be the sort of going to cover the gap, I guess you could say, of where those two, the white cardstock and then that pattern paper meet. And so I'm going to use that to just give me a band for a little bit of interest. And then I'm going to take all of these fussy cut pieces. And what's fun about these is they're from an old boys line from, I think this was an Echo Park collection, and they're all these fun spinner wheels. And because the picture that I'm using today is of my kids at the arcade, these spinner wheels just remind me of like playing games, and that's what my kids are doing in the photos. And so I'm just taking all of these pieces and I'm layering them all up down the side of my page. And I love to make huge full embellishment clusters. And so this page, when I saw Christina make it in class, I loved it because not only did it use a ton of product and get all that beautiful product put on a page, but it was so full and fun, and just it was such a great way to use all of those ephemera pieces that we have so much of. And so I basically am going to take these tickets and all of these little fun spinner wheels. The tickets are actually cut from a print and cut file from Paige Evans, her more recent collection, as well as I have some cameras from another digital collection. So like I said, all digital, all of them were fussy cut, and I love how this whole entire layout turned out. It's one of my favorites. That's what's so fun about the classes is you get inspiration and then you take it and you create just such fun pages can come out of the ideas that Christina gives you in those classes. So here you see, I do go off camera, I glue all of this down, but this is where I have my embellishment clusters, one around the bottom of one of the photos and the other at the top of the second photo, and then that full, super heavily embellished whole left side of the page, which, like I said, I absolutely love it. The colors are fun, it's playful. I can't say enough things that I love about this page. So, you know, it's one of those things where I can actually say, like, this is a page I made and I absolutely love how it turned out. The other fun thing that I decided to do on this page, which is something I never do, and that is to pull out brads. I have brads, but I never pull them out and remember to use them. But the spinners on these little, you know, spinny wheels that you play in the board games, we're just calling out to have a brad put in the center of them. So that's what you see me doing here. I just pulled out some brads that matched the colors, and I'm just going to go ahead and for the ones here in my embellishment clusters, and then the ones that you can actually see the centers on that whole entire strip down the left side of the page, I'm going to put a brad in there. So that gives, I have a lot of very just paper sort of embellishments on this page, and so adding the brads gave me a little bit more texture because I didn't pop up a lot. I popped up a few things on that left side of the page, but it made it so it wasn't so flat. And then like you just saw, I did go ahead and pop up my photos so that, again, they had the little tongs of the brads on the back, so it wasn't going to lay flat anyway. So adding the foam to the back of the photos just gave it not only a little bit of lift and interest, but it allowed me to be able to glue it down without those prongs sort of popping everything up. So there you see, I have gone ahead and glued my title down, and I've glued down the rest of the embellishment pieces, gotten all the brads in. I'm going to come back in with just the finishing touch of these fun enamel dots in orange, and then I do a few green, I believe, or I think I do. I can't remember if I do or don't. I do yellow. That was the other color. And once I have those done, that is going to be pretty much it for this page. I will have the photos at the end of the layout. And so, like I said, I will have the links below. Be sure to check out Christina's classes and all of her information in her website, as well as check out her lives every day. They are super fun. She has tons of inspiration out there. So with that, guys, here are the still photos, and I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.